pump you down, fuck them down, fuck them down. I was the realest, pump you down. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Mouth open, catch a fly, think we won't touch a guy, don't try. Froggy squad on the block, that's the frog pond, red bone, fat back. That's a frog's rump, I'ma get that dog with the shotgun. 007, golden eye, call me odd job, hop on the beat, call me Frogger. The drum gon' beat like a drummer, get out of line, get smothered, out of sight, out of mind. I'm a mother, I'm a saint, I'm a god, I'm a tank, I'm a glock, I'm a man, I'm a dog, but I'm more than you are. This more than just bars, this is work of art. I just lit up the spark, now it's fire in my heart, and I'm blazing the Froggy squad back. I'm the type to throw a whole red ribbon on the track. I'm the type to make a motherfucker wanna jump. If I get to jumping, motherfucker, butter duck. Now we on the ground going at it. Now I'm like Kermit the Frog, but a whole lot of bite. Still ain't pulled up, so I guess you wanna die. A motherfucker thought we wasn't bad, and that's a lie. Shit, I'm a saint, I'm a god, I'm a tank, I'm a block, I'm a man, I'm a dog, but I'm more than you are. There's more than just bars, this is work of art. I just lit up the spark, now it's fire in my heart, and I'm blazing the Froggy squad back. I'm the type to throw a whole ribbon on the track. I'm the type to make a motherfucker wanna jump, and if I get to jumping, motherfucker better duck. Now we on the ground going at it, now I'm like Kermit the Frog, but a whole lot of bite. Still ain't pulled up, so I guess you wanna die. Motherfucker thought we wasn't bout it, that's a lie.
Are you listening? Boys, turn that shit up.
Jack off to this track, you degenerate frogs. Slap this bass like a child of the block. Make it clap, let it slap. Your erections on God. We turn to this track for a personal job. Jack off to this track, you degenerate frogs. Slap this bass like a child of the block. Make it clap, let it slap. Your erections on God. We turn to this track for a personal job. Jack off to this track, you degenerate frogs. Slap this bass like a child of the block. Make it clap, let it slap. Your erections on God. We turn to this track for a personal job. Jack off to this track, you degenerate frogs. Slap this bass like a child of the block. Make it clap, let it slap. Your erections on God. We turn to this track for a personal job. Check it to the track, let me see you check it back. Bend it, lean it, pop it, shake it, dip it, drop it, baby. Let me see you check it back. Take it, break it, switch it, check it. Check it. Check it. Check it. Check it to the track. Yeah. It's that simple.
boy. She want that cocaine dick, she ain't really had no love. So she came my way, had to make a pit stop, selling white in the A. On the corner like a stop sign, holding up traffic. Bendo super dirty, I'm the janitor with a ratchet. Wrist looking flooded, the diamonds ain't really dancing. Trailer Park King, bitch, this the pageant. Playing, possum, fake, sleeping. We got the jump on them, I ain't really need to fall. White dude, white powder, rock hard, my brand. King of the trailer park, hustle hard, goddamn. White dude, white powder, rock hard, my brand. King of the trailer park, hustle hard, goddamn. White dude, white powder, rock hard, my brand. King of the trailer park, hustle hard, goddamn. White dude, white powder, rock hard, my brand. King of the trailer park, hustle hard, goddamn.
Good morning. How are y'all doing today? All right. Okay, we got that sorted out. Yep, we have some new songs that we have in here in our stream list. There's actually more I need to go back through and listen to and fuck with. I made quite a bit yesterday when we did the 12-hour fucking almost 12-hour stream that was started by my cat. So that was a time. But yeah, it's there's a lot of stuff that I was just generating in the background. I'm gonna go back through, see if any of it actually is decent enough for me to want to actually have out there. But in general, yeah, we're doing pretty good. We did some brainstorming last night. We kind of figured where things are kind of going. So we have, let's see. So today is going to be about them getting to Germany. So that is what we're going to be doing this morning. It's going to be quite the time. Let's see here. Yeah, Bert, I'm doing pretty good. And I need to get some more coffee in me. So yeah, just a little late today. Just a little late. Mike, what's good? Stav, Brian, Cannabis. I would do that, but that would get me in some issues, and also I don't like doing deep fakes of songs or anything, because if I did that, it's still technically, like, I can call it a parody, but I wouldn't be able to actually monetize. So it's a bit of an issue. So, okay. So yeah, yesterday we did quite a bit. Let's take a quick little peek at what that looked like. Let me get this on the right fucking screen. And here we go. Okay, so we did quite a bit. So this is what we're gonna start working on today. Now it's really it's kind of important. There is one change that we made, and that change is Frogan is not part of this anymore. I was going to have her be resurrected after she got slain by her own people for touching pork. So that happened, I believe, in episode 8, but either 8 or 9, one of those two. And so this is what in this episode we're not going to have her be brought back from a porky grave. The biggest reason is I agree with some of the chatters yesterday that it actually makes a lot of sense to have her brought back with the N-Box. with the power of that, using it for necromancy. So I think we're going to save that for later. We're not going to do that quite yet, but right now we're going to save that little snippet for later if we decide to use it at all. But it just seemed like a very shoehorned thing in when she was already taken care of in a previous episode. So yeah, that's the biggest change. What did you miss last night? Oh, you didn't miss a whole lot. You missed quite a bit of music, but that's about it. So yeah, we're gonna work on this, and we fleshed out the rest of it. So there's actually some more stuff that we put in here, but yeah, the other thing that we decided is we are going to be waiting for Nux to react to finish the new Nazi portion. The reason why is Nux in the episode, he has the bottle of true Insight, right? So is that Nux sight? Is that nuclear sight? Is that insight? What is it? And so I just think it'd be funny to see what he says blind and work that in to have that really fuck with him. I think it'd be hilarious. So yeah, that's kind of what we're going for. It's gonna be a good time. I think it will go over well, and I think it will just add an extra meta layer to the already pretty fucking wild episode. Okay. I think we're gonna change this because this also had to do with Techno's thing. So give me a second. Manages to get them halfway through when the Afro wears off. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, we're gonna try and figure out the club. I don't know if we're gonna get to that today or in this stream. The other thing, just a quick little point of order of what we're gonna do is, so after this morning stream, I don't think there's gonna be a stream tonight. I have my dad's in town, and he mentioned wanting to do something, and we'll see. But I do have my daughter tonight, so there's that, and then tomorrow morning, if I do a stream in the morning, it's gonna be after the episode airs. So if I do a stream in the morning, it's going to be after the episode airs. Probably on Thursday, just going to do an evening stream. So 8 o'clock p.m. on Thursday is what I'm thinking. The biggest reason is, why we're the episode is dropping, so just give a little bit of time to marinate, and then we can all come back into the stream afterwards and do some shit. So that's where I'm thinking. So yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. So we are going to start with our scene of with Nux. I also had a pretty fucking horrifying dream last night where I had a dream that fast was no longer free, and so before I got out of bed, I went on my phone immediately and checked, and yes, today it is still free for Ultra members. So, all right, we're gonna do this. Okay, so Tectone exists in this. So this is so all right. Let's talk about the scene and what we're gonna be making, and so as we develop it, you guys can have some input on it. Okay, so what we're doing is where we last left off is Nux had just dropped off all of the BMJs at the Israel amusement park. So that's where we last left off with Nux. So I think it makes sense for him to still be in Israel for this portion. So I think it's gonna be where would he be drinking? Like, would he just like be? Do we want to have him leaving like where he dropped them off and then just starts like drinking the decanter, or do we want him to like where do we want him to be? Because he doesn't know where to go. He just knows he needs to drink from the watermelon decanter. Yeah, Mike. No, yeah, it's yeah. No, we're good right now. Okay. I think he's just gonna be in the embassy with Tectone. Yep, I know that little guy is so cute. Ketamine dreams. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna keep working on the same thing. All right, so we have this up. All right, so this is the last. Here's the last little bits that we had of Nux. I gotta restart DaVinci. Apparently, it thinks there's a different audio device it needs to use. Have him drink at the prayer wall. Oh. Okay. I think we can do that. I need for Resolve to stop being so fucking stupid and come back up. Today would be wonderful. Today would be wonderful. Nope, it's dead. It would be wonderful if it started. Do I have to uninstall and reinstall this motherfucker? God damn it, dude. Alright, whatever. It's fine. We can still generate. We also have Tectone. Okay, so we have Tectone and we have scene is hey trucker, how's it going? Ooh, Jamie, I like that. I like that idea a lot. Okay. Right. So the scene is what where we're gonna be. Prayer wall is a decent idea. I just don't know if it'll work. Um. Well, okay. Let me rephrase that. It will work, but we need to describe it. Um. Is Okay, I got it. It is outside an Israeli government building. Nux chugs the opens the decanter, looks at Techie, says, "Fuck you, bald man. I can do this on my own." And chugs the purple liquid in the decanter. Okay. All right, so here's what I'm thinking, right? I'm thinking that we're gonna have him just drink the liquid. Okay, so he's gonna drink the liquid. Techie's just gonna stand there, just kind of just like, all right, whatever, dude, because he knows that he knows something that Nux doesn't. And then we're gonna create the vision of what he sees in Germany, and then he's going to get back and he's going to throw some coins on the ground in order to create the Jew portal. But it doesn't work, and a bunch of other people just run up and scramble to grab the coins on the ground as he is confused as to why he can't get there. Tectone's then going to tell him that Jews can't tunnel into Germany. That's what I'm thinking. Hey, Brandon, what's up? No, yeah, if he drinks it, no, he just has, he has 2 bottles. That's a thing. Jews can't tunnel into Germany. Yeah, we know why. We all know why. G resolve won't. Give me a second. What? Okay, give me a second. I think there's I'm trying to fix. I don't want to have to reinstall this fucking piece of shit app. And percent Black Magic DaVinci preferences. Boop. No, did that not work? God damn it, dude. Okay. Great, DaVinci has broken. I'm gonna have to reinstall it, but that doesn't mean we can't generate. Awesome. Okay, let's see. What does his vision show him? A bunch of German twinks and having a sausage fight? Yeah, something like that. We need to figure out what that looks like. All right, let's generate. Let's see.
Fuck you, bald man. I can do this on my own. Fuck.
Okay. But the music is dumb.
Fuck you, bald man. I can do this on my own.
Doesn't even drink it.
Fuck you, bald man. I can do this on my own.
Okay. Okay. Let's see. Is Super Saiyan? Yeah, we'll see if we can make it happen. All right. So now we need to think about the club. So they're going to be going to the German club, right? Scene is a German nightclub full of dudes in how do you spell? Yep. And Lederhosen wearing rainbow shirts, German flag on the wall, disco lights, let's see, what else are we doing in this nightclub? Yeah, no. It's gonna be most German clubs. Yeah, I know. I'm thinking waving around sausages and a sign on the wall says NNP sausage party. And a large party banner. Okay. You expecting fishnet shirts? No. Lederhosen with rainbow stuff is already pretty dumb. I think fishnets takes it to like a whole different level. Also, remember, I have to go off of what Google can generate and what is going to be allowed on through both Google generation and YouTube. So we have to be a little picky about how spicy we make things. I think it was this one.
Fuck you, bald.
Yeah. Excellent. Next episode, main act 3, save. Yeah, I wish I could show you guys what we got so far, but can I install this while we do this? I've had this happen before too. It's really frustrating. Oh no. Oh, who that is? All right. Did I misspell it? No, I did put NNP. Okay. Oh dear God. Oh yeah. No, I know. Hey, it got the Lederhosen part right. So there's that. All right. Let's see. Oh God. That God. That is a winner right there, as far as I'm concerned. Holy shit, that is some. Okay. Yeah, install it, you fucking piece of shit, please. Maybe there's some NNP. Uh. Great. I gotta completely uninstall it and reinstall it. Fucking great. It is really gay. Oh yeah, no. It is super super turbo gay, and that's exactly what we're going for. Uh, uh there are a few guards, black men in 1930s German soldier uniforms on the fringes, standing guard and not partying. In the back on of the scene on stage, a black man or a midget. Yep. Mr. Schvoll is going to be a midget. A midget black man in a 1930s German officer, military officer uniform is standing at parade rest. Okay, let's see if we could go. We're going to do this. Always wake up. Yeah, great. Yeah, this is going to be a time. I'm gonna be so mad. DaVinci. Okay, where are my DaVinci Resolve projects? I need to know where they are. Let's see. Okay, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna uninstall. I know, I hate doing this, but we have to uninstall and reinstall Resolve. Whoa. I don't know what just happened there, but that was neat. Okay. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Okay. We're gonna look at this shit. Okay. That's I think that's a winner. For anyone that's German, is that what your country is like? Because that seems exactly what it's like. Strange error. Do I list the tools I use anywhere? Let me see if actually it did get posted. I will make a dedicated thing on it in the Discord. That's what I'll do. The fucking sausages. Oh, yeah. The World War II camps look fun. I mean, they're fun if you're a dude. Okay. Also, if you want let's see, invite to Discord, boom, boom. Can't wait to see Nux have a mental breakdown and piss himself laughing. Yeah. You live in a country where the famous painter was born. Yeah, but I mean, does this sum up the way that region is? Because this right here, I think that's pretty fucking hard to beat. I think that's our real winner. Like, yeah, this is funny, but this is perfection of just being awful. Oh, you know what we can do? You know what we can do in the background? Okay, so just listen to it again. So we can have the bad yodeling in the background. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh. I was so confused. Trying to make me pretty? I mean, I appreciate it. Okay. Okay. All right. I think some of you guys might know where this is going. But what if we replace the song? Brando knows where this is going. Brando knows exactly where this is going. What if we replace the yodeling song? Horde hardcore gayster shit. Yeah, okay. I think this will be. I'm not going to break everybody's brain at the moment, but I think we replace it with the hyperspeed yodel. Actually, here's what we're going to put it in there. Download. It sounds better crusty, so we're going to download it as an MP3. Yodel. Okay. So we have Act 3. Computer is not having a great time right now. Why is that? Why is that, computer? Why are you being so fucking dumb? One second. Close a bunch of these fucking things I don't need. Okay, cool. All right. Here. We're gonna do this one. All right, so we have Nux. Here he is. Yodel. Go to that track. Okay, we're going to turn the volume down so it's less cancerous to listen to. Okay, excellent. Okay, do we want to do that? Yodeling might be too much. Use it for later? Okay. We'll use it for later. No, because that yodeling song is a power of wild. Okay, so it needs to be a vision of sorts. Do we want zoom blur, radial blur? Radial blur, mind's eye seems a little bit better. Smooth strength. Oh god. Just enough. Does I hear? Okay. Is that enough? Do you guys think in order to get across that it is a vision of sorts, or does it need to be more? The blur implies they're mega hammered. Well, no, so he's drinking it and so the idea is that he's drinking from the decanter to see into, insight as to where he needs to go to find the information. Fogged bit, like hazy borders. Okay. Can I do that? Color. It's blue because he's a blue Jew. Do we want blue or purple? Do you want blue or purple for it? Can I make it get more hazy over time? Yeah. Can I do a dream bubble like SpongeBob and Tectone? Maybe. If it's a vision, maybe really quick flashes. I like it. Like, is this enough of a cell? It needs camera shake. So I'm gonna keep the audio, but I think that Mike is correct. Purple haze, okay. Who is fucking calling me, dude? Don't call me. I don't know who you are. And then it broke the camera. Cool. That's exactly what I wanted. Give me a second. Okay, so purple haze, I think will be a thing. Yep, restart. Thank you. That's what I want. Okay. Fade to N-Box, fade to Watermelon, fade to Conge. A slightly lighter purple. Like that. We can do that. Okay, so exterior shot of a Popeyes on the Santa Monica Pier. Okay, so we're gonna have the Santa Monica Pier with the Popeyes. Yep. Yep. Fade to end box, fade to watermelon. Well, we okay, so we have the shot of a dark wooden box with a hold on, dark iron and on letter, and on the front of it can be seen with the hand of a black man wearing a 1930s German officer form is resting on top. Only the hand can be seen. Rest of the body is out of shot. The box is resting on a tabletop of maps, fried chicken, watermelon slices, and packs of Newport cigarettes. Some of the room can be seen with a that looks super gay and full of rainbow stuff. Alright. Okay, do we want to do the Popeyes at the here, or do we want to do it with oh god, what new monstrosity is it creating as a fucking Jesus Christ? Uh let's see. Inbox should be, we'll see. The Wendy's. Yeah. Skewed camera angles. Okay. Yeah, we'll fuck with it. It shows a lavishly appointed Popeyes exterior that has lots of pride, rainbow flags, and gay decor. Only people in the scene are 1930s are like alright, the audio on that doesn't really matter. This looks the best. Yeah, they are not married. Not happening. Not happening. Okay, so we have our shot there. And now we need one shot of the pier. A shroud of mist enveloping the end box would go hard. Okay. Let's see. A shroud of mist cover hazes around the end of the box. All right, let's try that. Yeah, the fact it doesn't know the difference between Wendy's and Popeyes is fucking nuts. That is by far the gayest Popeyes I've ever seen in my fucking life. Holy shit. Holy fucking shit. Jesus Christ. It's not exactly what I wanted, but the fact that they okay, let's look at what it did, right? So along the coast, okay, there's one Popeyes, and then there's another, and there's another. So there's just there's just a row of Popeyes. That's all that they have. Yeah, this one looks like it'll work. We're gonna see if we can do the haze. I forgot that they were in the scene. We can't have them. We can't, unfortunately. Not on this. We just want to see the Popeyes. Alright, there you go. There's your Shroud of Mist. I think we'll go with it. Also because the pack looks more Newporty. Okay. So now we need the Popeyes again. It's just like a Waffle House. Yeah. Okay, hold on. That's a good idea. A chain of all along a bunker the bunker wall of the fortress. Okay, let's see if we can get more than one. Dude, okay, look at this right here. If someone said this was Santa Monica now, I would believe them. What is that? What is that? What? Okay. Everybody in Discord, let's just kind of throw this one in there. Enjoy figuring out how to make that look fucking wild. So that's a thing. Okay. Great. Knock off KFC guy. Yeah. It's not getting the name right. Okay. Okay, I could believe that there's that many Popeyes for them. Okay. We're gonna burn some quality because it's not getting the words right. So, quality incoming. Poppies. Come on, we gotta do better. Modern Colonel Sanders, yeah. Kentucky Fried Wendy's, yeah, pretty much. Okay, so we have the box. No, not in this one. This is just the like, yeah, that would, so Cannabis, that would work if it was a this is just supposed to be a shortcut in a vision. It's not supposed to be an actual like scene that's played for a while. Otherwise, I would agree. There's an anime of Colonel Sanders. That's wild. Okay. Popeyes. Popeyes. Come on, dude. Just give me one. That's all I care about. I just need one. PPEs. What the fuck? What the fuck is that? Okay, if we have to take it, we're gonna take this one. If this one sucks, because I want to keep generating. Yeah, we're not going to do that. We're going to do this one, which is Popeyes all the way along. That looks perfect. Yeah, we're not going to do that. We're going to do this one. I know the lettering isn't quite there, but I think it's gonna be what we need. It's a dating. Oh, maybe a quick cut of Egypt for foreshadowing. Okay, I think that's a good idea. Let's do orbiting shot of the pyramids in Egypt. We'll get the orbit of the pyramids, and then we'll put it all together, and we'll make a little dream sequence. They PP eyes? Yeah, pretty much. People are gonna have such a fit over this episode. Okay. Let's look at the expectations that we're setting, right? So just so that we can appreciate the direction of where things are going.
That's all good. Watermelon, fried chicken, nuclear power, Nazis, Newport cigarettes, all in the hood. That's all good. Melanin chicken, my finger licking. I got your mama tricking. That's why your brother's sticking to the same old gang. You see, we all bang. We slang, cracking jack for Cadillac. Your mama knew that back in the day, but now she's all gang.
What's wrong, Gay?
Motherfucker, you know I want to be called
Yay!
Get the fuck outside and hand out more books.
Gay is a bit on edge lately.
Yeah, if you're also a German, enjoy that name. I know that the text is just a little fucked up, but I think you can get the gist of what it's supposed to be.
Literally and figuratively. I don't know what's gotten up his poop chute. He wrote this book 16 years ago after an incident with a dolphin. That poor fish dick. I wish he'd just play Roblox with me again.
Oh.
This isn't working. Hey, Gay, I gave out the books and got rid of the church women.
Right, so it's like, okay, we went from something that went hard to once again completely subverting what people would expect. It's so good. So yeah, we went with that, and so yeah, okay. Good enough. Okay, so let's put this sequence together. Let's pull this up. This is such glorious cancer. Oh yeah, absolutely, 100%. Is there a way that I can like copy the effects? Because I don't want to make an overlay. What the fuck? Okay. Give me a second. Where's the Popeyes clip? I think this is it. Yeah. All right, let's try this.
Fuck you, bald man. I can do this on my own.
I did not even mean to have it line up, but okay. All right. That happened. Okay, so how can I I don't know how to do that. The camera shake's easy. The camera shake we can do. No problem. That is some that hurts my fucking brain, but we're gonna go with it. Just address transparency. So it's not an overlay though. That's the problem. It's hard effects that's actually on there. So it's not, I didn't make an overlay on it. Okay, so we can remake it. It's not a big deal. Vignette. Yeah, if it wasn't a vignette, then I know how to do a fucking. I just have to copy the settings. It's fine. The camera shake is so bad that it makes it good. Yeah. Okay, so I at least need the color. What's the color? Okay, our HTML. All right, excellent. Okay, effects. Don't need camera shake. Need vignette. I think this should do it. All right, let's look at this little this fucking crazy sequence here.
Fuck you, bald man. I can do this on my own.
Am I using expressions to do camera shakes? No, I'm using the built-in just whatever the fuck thing and just throwing it in there. Slowly fades out from Nux drinking and into hallucination. Yes. Okay. Hmm. Okay, hold on. We got to figure this out. How am I gonna? Okay, it can't do. It's not liking the transitions because of the. Okay, we'll get rid of the smooth cut. What is it even fucking doing, dude? Okay, and then nope. Cross dissolve. Will that work? Nope. Is that not enough? Smooth cut. Okay, let's try. All right, how's that look in practice? Oops, sorry. Yeah, that works to me. Dan, how's it going, dude? Hey, Roshan, dude, how's it going? Yeah, no, if it was Premiere, there's a lot of other ways that I could have done to like copy the effect from thing to thing, but it's resolved. It looks good. Okay. All right. So let's do the scene.
Fuck you, bald man. I can do this on my own.
Okay. I think that works. I think that's good. I don't think we need to do anything. I think we're good there. Okay. All right, now that we've generated all that, yeah, that's a vision. The transition a bit longer. The transition a bit longer would fuck with things. I'm fine with the transition being that. Ooh. I'm good. I got one. Thank you. Okay. All right, let's look at our list. So he drinks. We need to set it up. Okay, hold on. We need Techie to say something. What's cooking there, Don P? Oh, not much. Trying to get things. Nux has PTSD when he screams gay Nazis. That's gonna happen when he's fighting the pyramids and the stone structures. Scene is inside the government building. Okay, so we need to set up the scene. So the last time that we saw Nux is he was passing off the Blue Mountain Jews. So we need him to be coming from inside the government building, the Israeli government building, because the amusement park for the Blue Mountain Jews is underneath whatever the Israel government building is. What was the prop for transition music? Well, yeah. If you haven't seen, if you haven't been watching the streams, then yeah, there's quite a bit that happens in the first part of the Nux episode, and that comes out tomorrow morning. So a lot of context will be added there. But yeah, the point of which he transitions is he is drinking from the watermelon decanter. What's up, Vinny? Have the building be massaged? No. Like I just need to have Tectone say something stupid to fuck with Nux. Techie. So I guess even this new form of yours still needs the coolest, best, and most humble person on the planet to help you out. Nux stares at him with malice. There we go. We're gonna do some callbacks here. Make sure to throw in an extra genuinely. They're going to once they get to the Underground Railroad. Da dee da dee, we mind the ket for thee. Oh yeah. How's Act 3 coming along? We're getting there. Have him slap his forehead like the meme? Maybe. Okay. I need to use the restroom really quick. So let me put on something for you guys to enjoy. So let me enjoy. All right. I'm going to go shit. I'll be right back, but this way you guys can enjoy this madness while that's coming out shortly after the Nux episode. This is going to be released at 9:03 a.m. Eastern Time. No is no. So it's going to be after the Nux episode, just after. So, all right, here we go. I'm going to play this. I'll be right back.
We mind the cat for thee. 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 Appalachian Jews mining ketamine. Do a few lines and we set a scene. Out of this world, out-of-body girls, kinda like dimes in a sea of pearls. Fur coats and cowboy hats, and the boys know where it's at, so da-dee-da-dee. We mind the cat for thee, da-dee-da-dee. We mind the cat for thee, da-dee-da-dee. We mind the cat for thee, da-dee-da-dee. We mind the cat for thee.
What the fuck are you retards doing?
Da-dee-da-dee, we snort the cat for thee. Da-dee-da-dee, we snort the cat for thee. Da-dee-da-dee, we snort the cat for thee. The mountains full of crystal dust that glitters in the mines. We've been swinging pickaxes till we're losing our minds. The feds might show and call it a crime, but we know a good lawyer that can get us out of hard times. Da-dee-da-dee, we snort the cat for thee. Da-dee-da-dee, we snort the cat for thee. Da-dee-da-dee. L'chaim to the K-hole for you and for me. So
Yeah, it's a time. These dumb suicidal little bastards are they're a problem. I'll let it finish playing out.
So if you're looking for a wonderfully wobbly time, just take a little trip to our ketamine mine. You don't need a credit card, you don't need your ID, just a willingness to stare at your hands for an hour or three. Da-dee-da-dee, we snort the cat for thee. Da-dee-da-dee, we snort the cat for thee. Da-dee-da-dee. We snort the cat for thee. Oh,
Oh, the clap. Yeah. No, it's a time. It's a time. All right. You fucking cats need to just learn to chill out. What are you doing? What are you... Come here. Here, Gene. You are the reason the stream happened yesterday. You know that, buddy, right? Well, because they are not natural born blue Jews, they are created. You'll find out. Okay. All right. So let's see what we have going on here. Show the kitty. Gene is the best. Well, they both are going to be here. So hi. Here's Gene. Ooh. And off he goes. He's going to fight with the robe that I have. Got a bunch of ducks on it that have MP5s, and he is for some reason he's terrified of it, and he keeps attacking the robe and the string belt thingy he used to tie a robe. So yeah, there's that. It's amazing we have all this through AI and no need for millions of dollars budgets. Yeah, I agree. In fact, as soon as AI... Okay, here's going to be my prediction. AI is going to, I'm going to guarantee within 5 years. Within 5 years, you will be able to have consistent characters, and you'll be able to make your own movies from scratch. And a good, big budget film that is done with AI would cost at most... let's see. Let's do some calculating here. So let's see, like a 60 times 0.75 times 50. Okay. All right. Okay, so what in the fuck did I just calculate? All right, so I'm just going to show you guys really quick. All right, so 2.5, I'm just saying 2.5, so that's 2.5 hours times 60. Okay, so that gets us our runtime of 150 minutes. We multiply that by 60 to get how many seconds that we have. We multiply that by how many... by 0.75 for 75 cents per second, and that's if every single second is absolutely perfect. So that's going to be $67.50 to make one 2.5 hour video using the Veo 3 prompting, which is what people are going to use. They're not just going to do what I'm doing right here. And then let's just say 50 alternate generations per second. So the most expensive that I can see a movie being with its AI generated is about $400,000, $350,000, something like that, for 2.5 hours. And that's also using the old pricing of Veo that was 75 cents per second. It's now 40 cents per second. So it's cheaper, but this is just saying the absolute worst case scenario. That's how expensive it would be to do a feature film. And the reason that we did multiplied by 50 is I'm sure you guys that have been watching the streams can tell it takes a lot of alternate generations to get these to actually work right. So it's really frustrating sometimes to get a scene just right. So times 50 is a pretty good average, especially if you want to do something more complicated. But yeah, $350,000 I think is going to be the top end for your thing. Now I don't know what it's going to take to actually make your characters and have consistency and all that, but yeah, it's a lot. What I think AI sandbox gaming will be a thing. Yeah, so AI sandbox gaming, you are going to have that with what's it called? So Google Genie 3, that is their model, is already getting really close. I think you have 2 minutes of consistent gameplay or interaction with a world. So their Genie 3 does allow that to happen. I think we're probably another 3 years before there's something that's like playable for like a couple hours and has like a lot of detail. So yeah. Have Nux talk about money math and he jumps from how much it costs. Yeah. Maybe. You fear that technology would get so good we'll end up becoming like Dark Eldar from 40K? Maybe. I think that the biggest issue that you run into with any of this shit is what are the expectations? Like, are you expecting to like goon forever and just have like plug into the Matrix or just have like a VR set on like and just goon forever? That's probably not I mean the headset part is probably not far away, but the rest of it, I don't know. I think that the idea the issue is that anything that has to do with digital art or film or skits or anything is no longer going to be, okay, can you actually create this by hand? Instead, it's going to be, do you have a good idea? And I've said many times that this is absolutely the age of the idea person. So the person with the best idea and best concept is going to ultimately be the one that is going to have the most staying power in all of this. So, like if you have an idea for software, you can absolutely build a really good prototype using AI. Obviously, AI isn't perfect, so you're gonna, once you can get some funding for it, you want to hire developers to help you actually make it not suck. But you can make something pretty decent using AI these days. And same thing with art, with any still images or with video and music. I mean, it's in the age of the idea guy. If you can dream it, you can make it a reality. So, we're 2 years away from Roblox and Minecraft quality. No, that's not the issue. The quality isn't the problem. The problem is object permanence. The sandbox games is entirely because like if you let's say you're playing Minecraft, right? And you plant a tree. Minecraft remembers where that tree is at all times. An AI version is not going to understand that tree. It's not going to understand the rules about the tree, and it's not going to be able to keep track of that along with everything else. Whereas in Minecraft, it's already there. It's hard-coded into the game, and it can understand all of those things. AI is constantly generating things on the fly to make everything more with the intention of it being more interesting. So it's absolutely consistency, persistence, and also quality over time. The longer you make an AI thing, so let's say I'm generating the scene. Let's look at this scene real quick. That is some fucking ass.
So I guess even this new form of yours still needs the coolest, best, and most...
No.
So I guess even this new form of yours still needs the coolest, best, and most humble person on the planet to help you out. Ugh.
So I guess even
Wow, though these two, the audio is fucking trash. But the more that you generate, the further you get in, and you continue to go, the more AI hallucinates, the more it freaks out, the more it doesn't understand what's going on. And actually, I have a really good example. AI cannibalism, basically. Okay, so this scene right here.
that battery from?
Harvested from the ceiling bird. Duh. All right, men. Me and this.
Okay, so I was able to extend the scene. I extended the scene, which made the transition flawless to a degree. But if you look at it, there is a huge drop in quality in trying to get this. Huge drop. Some of that had to do with the fact that I'm getting the last frame of this and made that in making it. But if you want to continue a scene, you have to get the last frame, so you're going off of whatever resolution that is. So you're constantly going down this rabbit hole of having worse and worse quality of it not understanding things. Or if you do like text generation or chat bots or take your pick of other AI, the longer you go, the more it's going to hallucinate and it's not going to remember. I think Google was the first one to release an AI model that had 1 million token context. Before that, it was a lot lower. But even 1 million is very, very low when you are talking. Like if you're doing an image or a song, that's far more than enough. But for programming or video stuff, that is not nearly. It's just not good enough. Saying that AI starts to forget or keep track of elements. Yes, AI starts to forget or keep track of elements, or it'll generate new sections of it incorrectly or badly. So, it's a problem. So, okay. Let's look at our scenes. We're going to regenerate these. I'm not happy with any of them. Use of the Jew tunnels doesn't work in Germany. Yeah, we're going to get to that in a moment. There's no explanation why Nux needs techie. To get to Germany through the Underground Railroad. That's why. I mean, I can add another explainer scene if we need to, but the whole point is for them to use the Underground Railroad because it's the fastest way to get to Germany. Wedge Tech is going into extremely into detail with descriptions, make generations better or worse. Because more Brando, they don't know they're going to Germany. Yeah, we haven't gotten there yet. Yeah, so Brando, that's kind of all right. I don't know why he's shirtless there and doesn't have a beard, but cool, I guess. Yeah, so that's why we're going to say that Nux is going to say that he doesn't need Tectone after all. Tries to open the Jew tunnels. Tectone makes fun of him for being a stupid Jew. And so that's when Nux asks him or realizes he needs him for help. So that's when that's going to happen. So yeah, I kind of already have that. Stav, it reminds of LOD in video games. Further you look, less detail. 100%, absolutely. But Woj Tech, it depends on what you're trying to get out of it. Hernton, Yes, he is 22% black, and so if we look at the Tectone episode, he has the afro. Yeah. But Wojtek, going into extreme detail, it really depends on what you're trying to get out of it, right? I want, in all of these scenes, right, we understand exactly who Nux is, right? We can clearly tell who he is every single time. And that's because I have a very good explanation of who he is. And Tectone, I mean, he is such a generic character that his explanation is a lot smaller. But it just depends on what you want to get out of the scene. Like, if you want to go into great detail about what a table looks like, you can, and AI can get pretty on point with what you're trying to get. But the problem is the more unique objects, the more it's going to fuck up. So what do I mean by unique objects? Well, let's say I tried to put every single Menace Crew character in a single scene. That is far too much for it to grasp. But if I have a very, very detailed description of a knife or a camera or take a car, right? And I precisely explain every detail of that car, and that's the only thing that really, really needs to be focused on, then you're going to get a really good generation of exactly what you're wanting out of it. But it really depends on the amount of unique objects that you have in a scene. Hey, Alex. Yeah, we'll see about that. We'll see what we can do. Friend tried to get saber-toothed cats grooming each other. Yeah. It's some of it is kind of rough. It has a short attention span, kind of. Yeah. Stav, yeah. I mean that's also a reasonable analogy. Uniqueness is creativity, and AI is not creative as it is. No, that's not necessarily true. The issue is how much AI can handle. Right? So each when I did the anime scene of the metal, let me actually pull it up really quick. YouTube. Yeah, all these fucking idiot tryhard fucking Path of Exile players trying to talk shit. That was in part 6.
It's first.
Okay. Let's bring this over. I'll use this as an example. We're gonna try to just here. Alright.
Guys, we have to repel the anime! With me! Counter their happy bullshit songs with metal!
Right, so when I did this scene, it was a lot to try and get it to understand. Every single one of these scenes had all 5 characters in there. And so, like here, you can see it hallucinating some random person over here. This was supposed to be Charlie, but it wasn't understanding, you know, the white t-shirt and the black sweatpants for this one. And I cut right there because it started to morph and become something that looks just really awful. So a lot of these cuts are quick cuts because it wasn't... Like, sure, there's 4 characters here, or in the Menace Crew opening, so, like, that was really rough. That was one of the first generations that I tried with all of that. And then in episode 10... The Menace Crew is here! Right? There's so many generations I have of this not working, and it's still not exactly the way that it should be. Like, he doesn't have the 16 on his thing, the shoes there, but it just wasn't working. And then he has a fucking katana instead of the sword that I wanted. And then also... this scene was also really rough to get. I haven't been able to get another scene like this since, so I got really, really lucky. But again, 5 very unique characters that I got in there. Tectone doesn't even have truck nuts, but it's still one of those. It's just difficult when you have that much detail into individual objects. That's all. PoE players are funny. Yeah, they're PoE players are they're so ridiculous. There's a lot of things to criticize GGG for, but a lot of the things that these people are complaining about are the ones that already know how to get to the end game in the first like 5 hours of a league in PoE 2 already. The game's not made for that. The game is made for everybody else. Developers should always listen to your top end player base. Yes, but they're not the only ones that matter.
So I guess even this new form of yours still needs the coolest, best, and most humble person on the planet to help you out. So I guess even this new form of yours...
What is that necklace? Holy shit. Yeah, we're doing another stack. Is it true that my videos got some CCs to stop going live? Who said that? I'm curious. You're upset with the power axe in Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2? Why? It sucked dick in the first Space Marine. In Space Marine 1, it's Chainsword or Thunderhammer. The fucking power axe sucks. What are you doing? Oh, I didn't know you needed the ladder. Six three. Do you want me to move it for you?
I wasn't going to.
Can I?
Since
Can
you
I?
be a smart ass, move it to the kitchen.
I will move it to the kitchen for you. Alright. Here you go. Give me 1 second.
That's all good. Watermelon, fried chicken, nuclear power, Nazis, Newport cigarettes, all in the hood. That's all good. Melanin chicken, my finger licking. I got your mama tricking. That's why your brother sticking to the same old gang. You see, we all bang. We slang, cracking jack for Cadillac. Your mama knew that back in the day, but now she's all gay. She say I go that way. My child is born a goner. What can you do when the projects don't?
What's wrong, gay? Motherfucker, you know I want to be called Yay! Get the fuck outside and hand out more books. Gay is a bit on edge lately, literally and figuratively. I don't know what's gotten up his poop chute. He wrote this book 16 years ago after an incident with a dolphin. That poor fish dick. I wish he'd just play Roblox with me again. This isn't working. Hey, Gay, I gave out the books and got rid of the church women.
Listen, Nick, call me Yay, and also let me show you something.
All right. We're back. Is it just me, or is it funny that AI is already better than in rap than most SoundCloud? Yeah. It's really it's actually, I guess it just goes to show at how low effort everything is in SoundCloud. Right, I guess not just SoundCloud, I guess music in general. People just do such low effort slop. Especially when it comes to rap. Like, man, like I actually really do. Like, if I'm playing games, I'll put on like some old, like East Coast hip hop. So like, there's a channel that does like underground or rare tracks, like just stuff that most people don't listen to, and it's pretty good. And it's just that old like boom bap style, or where people actually like put effort into creating stuff, and then also the lyrics are really good. But then like the mumbled trash that people have now is just. I made a better one. Like yeah, we're gonna here. Where is it? And it's actually featured in this fucking episode in the Underground Railroad. Like, it's not hard to make like modern rap music.
I just smoke weed every day. I'm a beast, I need to get blazed. It just brings me peace and bring me that way. But you can see me smoking on a bright day. We going outside today, going out. And I'm a smoker, the master. Get in my way, I'm a blaster. Not like I'm Kurt Cobain. Hey, I'm smoking a couple grams of strength. Hey.
Like, why would I bother like listening to other shit when not only did I generate that very easily, so the style is made with AI, the lyrics are made with AI, because I couldn't be bothered to write something that was so brain dead. And like, why would you actually listen to somebody that's producing shit when you can make your own trash for a lot less, and then you have it, and then you can monetize it. So I don't know. It's just it's fucking stupid. Hey Apex, have a good one, dude. Late 80s, early 90s. Yeah, I would agree. Yeah. Yeah, and that's the other thing too, is that Trucker is correct. You can actually understand it. That's the big thing. All right, let's see what we got.
So I guess even this new
Sandburn.
Nope. Yeah, Chaos, 100%. Yeah. Yeah, Poet, a lot of the songs I will write my own lyrics. Some of them I just don't give enough of a fuck because I don't really care, and then I just make it. But a lot of them I write from scratch. Yeah, it's the thing about lyrics is that AI doesn't quite get there, and I know that people give shit to Suno for their Remy lyrics model, but it's actually pretty good if you prompt it correctly. There's actually prompting that you need to be able to do. But if you use like Gemini or Grok or anything like that to do your lyrics, it's just going to come out like ass. Poet, yeah, Suno it has a hard time with some words, and I don't understand. Like with the Hassan song, it was having a lot of problems with that one. It kept saying peaker instead of piker. So
I guess even this new
why is it doing this, dude? Oh, let's change our prompt. Let's have him get in character. Let's have him just scream like a hype man. You got it right there. It's Hassan Peker. Yeah. One of these days, after we finish the next episode, I think we'll make a music video for it. I'm fairly confident that Hassan has seen his AA representation. And the reason I say that is Yeet actually posted a clip of of Tectone seeing AI Hassan. And so I firmly believe that at some point Hassan has actually seen that, because Hassan can't stop wanting or lusting after both Tectone and Asmongold. Hassan is super duper gay. Yeah, he's super gay. Mm-hmm. Okay, Chaos. That's actually a really good idea. And I'm glad that you had that concept, or that thought, because guess what? So did Suno. So when Suno Studio comes out, you'll have a lot more control just like that. They say that it is, quote, soon. So whatever that means, I don't know. But that is going to be a thing, as well as exporting as a MIDI.
Looks like even this new
Looks like even this new form of yours still needs the coolest, best, and most humble person on the...
What is happening?
So I guess even this new form of yours still needs the coolest, best, and most humble person on the planet to help you out.
We can edit that if we need to.
So I guess even the...
Why does it do that? Fucking Microsoft SAM trash. A Hassan fan got arrested. Yeah, doesn't surprise me. Dude's obsessed with two things: clout and women. Are you kidding me? Hassan obsessed with women? He's obsessed with dudes. He's obsessed with Asmon and Tectone. You cannot convince me that Hassan is straight. You cannot convince me. Chaos? No, that's not the problem. It usually, so like even down here.
Fuck you, bald man. I can do this on my own.
Right? It's able to know a lot more and to do a lot more, but the TT it's just not. I haven't had issues with it doing this stupid Microsoft SAM shit in a while. No, yeah, Brando, he is 100% gay. No.
Looks like even this new...
No.
Looks like even this new form of you still needs the coolest, best, and most humble person on the planet to help you out. Looks like even this new form of you still needs the coolest, best, and most humble person on the planet to help you out.
Okay, I like that one. We're probably going to go with it if this next one isn't better. Would be nice if they had more voice options in Veo. I know that that's coming. Don't know when, but I know it's coming.
Looks like even...
Okay.
Looks like even this new form of you still needs the coolest, best, and most humble person on the planet to help you out. Looks like even this new form of you.
That we're got our setup. All right, let's look at this.
Looks like even this new form of you still needs the coolest, best, and most humble person on the planet to help you out.
Fuck you, bald man. I can do this on my own.
Yeah, I like it. The tone isn't perfect. It's good enough. Yeah, it is good enough. That's kind of what we're going for. Is what can we get? Like, what's good enough on this? New form of view. New form of view. New form. Yeah. The this AI movie is fucking. Dude, all of this shit, all of this, all of us should be proud that we have managed to get. Like, tomorrow, people aren't ready. People are not ready for what the fuck is what is happening. Your music is really stupid. It works. Yeah, no. It's perfect. It's wild how you'll make unique characters and then get the audio wrong. Yeah, I know. It's frustrating. Okay. So, all right. So we have this. I'm going to go back to them being outside. Am I into Borderlands series at all? 4 is out tomorrow. I'm not buying 4. I'm not gonna do it. Well, I can't exactly afford it right now. But here's the biggest thing: Borderlands 1. All right, tangent time. I know. Borderlands 1. I remember not. I saw that in the Power Gamer or whatever the fucking GameStop Game Informer in the magazine that GameStop used to have, and it looked really cool. Didn't understand what it really was. Didn't make a whole lot of sense, and so I remember thinking, okay, that's neat. Paid no attention to it whatsoever. I then went to a LAN center, and there was this place in Southern California called Howie's Game Shack. They had a few locations, but I think they're all gone now. Anyways, so I went to the one at the Westminster Mall, and me and my buddies that went, there was Borderlands on there. We're like, fuck it, what's this? Saw the opening sequence, remember that magazine article, and didn't quite remember what was what. I thought it was like a Twisted Metal style game, but okay, whatever. We end up playing until for like 9 hours straight until it closed because the mall was there. We wanted to keep playing it, so we then drove all the way from the Westminster Mall down to Mission Viejo to a mall down there to the other Howie's location, the main one. And that one was open 24 hours. So we went down, we hung out there. We played Borderlands 1 for 24 hours. I think around like 4 a.m., somebody from Gearbox was there, asking who was playing Borderlands, and the only two people in the entire place that were still playing it was me and my buddy. Everybody else was playing Land Dota at the time, the Warcraft 3 mod, not actual anything else. So Land Dota is what everyone was doing except for us. So they gave each of us a case of Monster, like the big fucking like thing of it. It's like 24 or 36, something like that. We took that. My buddy had to drive us home because I couldn't see straight and I was too tired to drive. He didn't have a license, but we still made it home anyways. I then went and bought the game, and we my buddy, he couldn't afford an Xbox, but I paid it on an Xbox, and it was a good time. Anyways, the first game was great. I remember being excited for the second one. The second one came out. It was okay, and the jokes got really old really fast. I quit before like level 30 because I was just like, I'm not feeling it. I tried Borderlands 3. Wasn't a fan. Tried this pre-sequel. Again, same fucking humor, same millennial garbage. It just wasn't, it was just the same shit in a different, coat of paint. It wasn't unique enough for me to really care. They haven't done anything really crazy since the first game. And Borderlands 4 looks like it's going to be more of the fucking same. And I don't want to play more of the same. I want something different and unique. I don't want the same humor. I want something completely different. But Gearbox is utterly incapable of doing so. So yeah, I just don't see a reason to do that. Yeah, the third and the first. Okay, the reason the first game was so intriguing is it managed in a way to blend seriousness with humor and wild parody of Mad Max meets sci-fi meets a whole bunch of other shit. Like it made sense as to what it was doing. And 2 did not take itself seriously at all, and none of the others did either. And the moments where they tried, it didn't land. Whereas in Borderlands 1, it kind of did. Because you're like, what is this world? What are we doing? What's going on here? And that was the really awesome factor about Borderlands 1, is it was just, you're in this place, it's wild, it's wacky, it's crazy. But after that, they just focused on the wild, wacky, crazy, and didn't focus on having something that was kind of grounded somewhere. So yeah, I'm in no rush to buy Borderlands 4. If 4 is actually decent, okay, whatever. But yeah, kind of like Saints Row. Yeah, Saints Row 1, good game. Saints Row 2 was the best Saints Row in my opinion. The third game, I didn't play very much. I remember buying it thinking it was going to be great, and it was just too wild. They jumped the shark, and then everything after that was just shit. But yeah, Saints Row 2, Saints Row 1 was good. Saints Row 2, I think was pretty great. Yeah, might get them at a bundle for 10. I think so. You got the most recent one free at one point on Epic. You lost interest in 2 hours. Yeah, no, it's a game that can't really hold your interest. Borderlands is just, it hasn't done anything unique. The first game, it was unique. After that, it wasn't able to understand why people enjoyed it. So, okay. It's just like movies where sequels tend to be filled with people who just aren't as good as the original creator. Yeah. Yeah, and they're written by somebody else. Yeah, Crazy Earl. Yeah. Wonderland killed it. So I didn't even play Wonderland. I wasn't a fan. Also, I didn't mind not being able to customize your character. I was fine playing an archetype that you chose, but yeah, that had no interest. Saints Row 1. I remember playing the demo on Xbox for such a long time before I actually got the game. But no, Saints Row 2 was hilarious, and I remember playing with friends online doing co-op, and it was the most wild thing ever. It was the amount of joy that game brought was immense. Yeah. Okay. All right. So Nux just drank the liquid. Okay, so he drank the liquid and he had a vision. So he's going to now have stumbled during his vision, and he's now throwing up the grape. What are we doing? Where is he at? Where did he wander to? Where did he go? Uh. I know where he's gonna go. Nux is into a discarded oil drum as Techie runs Alex into the scene, laughing as he says, we have to have a Jew joke here. He wanders into the desert for 40 years? No. What can we do here? What would be a good Jew joke? Do Twinkle Cry? Well, we can do that in a later episode. Not yet. Yeah, Trucker. That's immediately what I was thinking. But yeah, and it's too weak. I'm really having a vision quest when there's like, I mean, yeah, but that's not something that Tectone would say. He would say something making fun of how much of a why aren't you so pussy in this form? Nux wipes his mouth, stands up, looks at Techie, and says, "Why are you such..." Okay, so we have Techie calling him a pussy. What is Nux going to retort with? What is Nux going to say back to him? I don't want to call him. I don't know if I want to do something bald or if I want to do something else. Sal, it's a bit too. That's a bit too on the nose. Like it doesn't come across as funny. It just comes across more as more of rude. Something up to weak bench press. I like it. Bet I can bench more than you. Gooner. All right. A oops. Okay. Let's see if we get flagged for this one. Rev. Yeah, the thing about Rev, or the thing about why you so bald, we have enough bald jokes. Mike, I like that too. I think we're gonna go. We're gonna see how it hits with the Nux saying that he can bench more. God damn it, Brian. God, what that is that is a fucking dad joke. Come on, I want to see this happen. I'm actually really curious as to what it's going to show on the wall. What's it going to do? I might have to specify concrete border wall. Ooh. Okay, hold on. On the oil drum. With the a picture of a cartoon rabbi with the title of Hebrewed Tea. There you go. There you go, Brian. Enjoy that. Please. Shit, I did not. Okay. No. Policy violations. Okay, so if you want trucker Hebrew tea, wouldn't that be like two gay rabbis? Fuck. Okay. Okay. Oh God. Hold on. Hold on. So all I care is big T's. You want to know why it doesn't allow that generation? Hold on. Because it had Trump. If I ever do a GamerSup style thing, do Hebrew tea. If GamerSups ever wants to do something, we are going to do the Appalachian Mountain Dew or the Blue Mountain Dew. So the BMJ is going to be a flavor. And it is going to be as high a caffeine concentrate as they can possibly get. No way. Yeah, that is entirely why. That's why I did it. That's why I did it. We'll figure it out. So that's why you said big T. I think it's funny if it's big T, to be honest. As people guess, everyone's gonna. Most people should get it right away, but subverting expectations. See, this is how you actually subvert expectations. Who's that fucking clown that did Last Jedi? He should be taking notes of how I write so that he can understand how to really subvert expectations. What is
Why are you such a Why are you such a pussy in this form, Nux?
Bet I can bench more than you, Gooner.
I like how that one came out. That's perfect. This. There you go. There's your Hebrew tea.
Why are you such a pussy in this form, Nux?
Bet I can bench more than you, Gooner.
Do we want him to say something different? This right here. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, that right there is fucking great. And boop. There we go. It's the silliest visual in the whole episode. I need it to generate better. We're gonna burn 4 qualities. This flag ad is perfect. Oh no, this is wild. It's so good. It's so good.
Why are you such a pussy in this form, Nux?
Bet I can bench more than you, Gooner.
Guys, does that kind of look like Tiny Head? Just a little bit. Just a hair. Look at that. There's your Hebrew tea right there. Oh no. What is this?
Why are you such a pussy in this form, Nux?
Bet I can bench more than you, Gooner.
We need to have. We need the perfect thing. What do we want? Like, okay, here, look at this. A new car park, new car park, new car park, right? It's so close. Yeah, that's just a little bit weird, too weird. Okay, we're gonna try again. This are we satisfied? Are we satisfied that he just says Gooner, or do we want something else? Do we want him to say something different? Nux Feratu. Yeah, we can figure out how to make that happen. If he's Nux Feratu, he absolutely needs to have Voldemort nose. But are we satisfied with just Gooner? Do we want more than that? Fine with Gooner? Okay. Alright, we'll try it again. Wish you knew more Yiddish. It's like I asked for insults and ooh. Yeah, okay, let's try that. Let's try lobster fucker. Genshin Gooner. Ooh. I wonder if Tectone will stream for this episode and only this episode. Nah, he's not going to. You know, if he does, then he'll not be able to leave. Genshin Gooner sounds great. All right, we'll try that. So far, it's been actually getting the... Oh, shit, look at that. We can have 12 generations at once now. Genshin Gooner would make him fucking mad.
Why are you such a pussy? Why are you such a pussy in this form, Nux?
Bet I can bench more than you, Gooner.
Why are you such a pussy in this form, Nux?
Bet I can bench more than you, lobster fucker.
New car park. Big T's coming to...
Why are you such a pussy in this form, Nux? Bet I can bench more than you, lobster fucker.
I need this to actually say Gaza somewhere.
Why are you such a pussy in this form, Nux?
Bet I can bench more than you, lobster fucker.
Okay.
Why are you such a puss?
Why are you such a pussy in this form, Nux?
Bet I can bench more than you, Genshin Gunner.
Gunnar and Hebrew.
Why are you such a pussy in this form, Nux?
Bet I can bench more than you, Genshin Gunner.
Alright, hold on. I'm looking at the things in the background. So Big T's Golden Stream Resort. Yep, I know we have to have that.
Why are you such a pussy in this form, Nux?
Bet I...
And we can clearly see Gaza. Okay. Lobster fucker went hard. We'll try another stack of that. If we can get that scene is gonna make so many people mad, and just the right people, it's gonna make them very mad. Okay. Alright, there's that. Okay, give me a second. Alright, whatever. Cool, okay. Lobster fucker? Yeah, no, the lobster fucker I think is going to be good. Hebrew should have subtitles. I don't know. Alright. I'm focusing on not just the content of what's happening in the foreground. I'm looking at the background. Okay, this is promising.
Why are you such a pussy in this form?
God
Nux?
damn it, dude.
Bet I can bench...
Why are you such a pussy in this form, Nux?
Bet I can bench more than you, lobster fucker.
It's getting the lines right. Snoo. That is truly evil. And I'm all about it. Alright, after these, we're going to pick one. We'll try it with Genshin Gunner. We gotta wait for these generations. Actually.
Why are you such a pussy in this form, Nux?
Bet I can bench more than you, lobster fucker.
Ooh.
Why are you such a pussy in this form, Nux?
Bet I can bench more than you, lobster fucker.
Right here. This is what I'm going for in the background. But it has two eyes. God damn it.
Why are you such a pussy in this form, Nux?
Bet I still can bench more than you.
I fucked that up. Those are a wash. What do you mean, Malcolm Tucker? I haven't put him in any of this shit. I'm expecting a lobster or a ball joke, not a Genshin one. That is a violent.
Why are you such a pussy in this form, Nux?
Bet I still can.
The fact that it's understanding what we're going for is fucking wild. It's gonna suck extra hard when it's because of a typo or something. I don't think that's the most likely.
Why are you such a pussy in this form, Nux?
Bet I can still bench more than you, Genshin Gooner.
Why are you such a pussy in this form, Nux?
Bet I can still bench more than you, Genshin Gooner.
Why are you such a pussy in this form,
No.
Nux? Why are you such a...
No.
Why are you such a pussy in this form, Nux? Bet I can still bench more than you, Genshin Gooner.
Okay, we want that or
pussy in this form, Nux?
Bet I can still bench more than you, lobster fucker.
Let's do Genshin Gooner. It's so close consistently, yeah. It's typical. The ones with perfect backgrounds have the voices fucked up, yeah. We'll get there. We're gonna get there. I promise. Oh, fuck. Oh, man. What? What kind of yawn was that? The kind where I'm fucking tired? You got a problem with how I yawn? You do? Okay. Love you. Can I put a voice type in the prompts? Kinda.
Why are you such a pussy in this form, Nux?
Bet I can still bench more than you, Genshin Gooner.
Why are you such a...
I don't know why he's okay, that didn't make sense.
Why are you such a pussy in this form, Nux?
Bet I can...
Congratulations, Google, on getting all of these generations to work off of. Oh no.
Why are you such a pussy in this form, Nux?
God damn it! That was looking good. Fuck. We're so close. Jamie, I would do that. The problem is that, like, right here.
Why are you such a pussy in this form, Nux?
See, it's changing his voice, and so it's having him say things instead of Tectone. So I need it to, if we could get a good scene of the backgrounds being good and the right people saying the words, then we can get audio from one of the other ones and put it in. So we can do that as long as we actually get the scene right. And I'm not about to downgrade the quality of these to just to kind of get the better visuals, because it's AI and we can have it generate the proper thing. So we'll get there. I know we'll get there. Why does it have to be almost there? I know. That is some violence right there. Okay, we're gonna do two more. We're gonna do two more, and then we're gonna pick one. We do Genshin Gooner, and we're gonna do boom. We're gonna do 2 quad stacks or 3. Just 2. Okay. None of these have the visuals I like, so we're not doing those. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. There's just little bits and quirks that you have to fuck with when it comes to AI in order to get it right. This is also why there are, for example, in Season 2, Episode 2, which I still want to do a director's cut to make that better. There's some of the scenes that don't really make sense, and that's because I generate those one scene at a time. I'm not doing quad stacks. I'm doing one at a time, and I'm using quality, so they're expensive to do. And because of that, I sometimes sacrifice quality just so I can get through it. But because Veo 3 Fast is free, we are making we're actually gonna try and get what we want. Is anyone in my family into gardening? No. What is this ad? That's wild.
Why are you such a pussy in this form, Nux? Bet I can still bench more than you, Genshin Gooner. Why are you such a pussy?
Okay, if we have to, we'll do this one just because it says exact Big T's Golden Stream Gaza, so people can kind of figure out what that means, I think.
Why are you such a pussy in this form, Nux?
Bet I can still bench more than you, Genshin Gooner.
Why are you such a pussy in this form, Nux?
Bet I can still bench more than you, Genshin Gooner.
I think that's it. I think that's going to be perfect. It's so perfect. I just noticed. It's so perfect. Okay, you can reasonably tell it's coming to Gaza soon. And look at the flags. Look at the flags. This is perfect. This is perfect. That is probably the most offensive thing that I have created. And I love it. It's so good. It's so good. That is perfection. Okay. All right, let's look at what we've done.
Looks like even this new form of you still needs the coolest, best, and most humble person on the planet to help you out.
Fuck you, bald man. I can do this on my own. Why are you such a pussy in this form, Nux?
Bet I can still bench more than you, Genshin Gooner.
I think that's going to be golden. That's exactly what we want. Perfect. Okay. Yeah. Beautiful. Yeah, no, it is. This frame right here is such an affront to nature and what anybody is going to expect. It's just perfect, and it's faded out. It's good. It's good. The mix of Cuba and Palestine. Yeah. No, it's I can't think of a better. I'm so glad that it got that. That was this one frame. This one frame was worth it. It's gonna make people just lose their shit. I guarantee that people here's if I'm thinking about the stream, right, and I think about the reaction that's gonna happen. So here's what I think will probably happen. They'll get to this part, and it's gonna be the Big T's Golden Stream Resort, and then he's gonna.
Why are you such a
he'll see this
pussy in this form, Nux?
At one of these points, he's going to see this here in the middle, right? And he's gonna look at it, and he's gonna realize what it is, and then he's gonna notice the flags. And then he's just going to spiral, and he's going to come back here, and he's going to notice what the fuck is on there. Now this is going to be wild. This is After this, Nux could talk to the wall for a bit as he is sobering up. No, after this, okay, so the scene after this is Nux is going to try and tunnel to Germany on his own by throwing down some pennies to try and open up a Jew portal. But he can't because Jews can't tunnel into Germany. So they need to use the Underground Railroad. So that's where we're going next, right after. This is going to horrify him in the best possible way. Yeah, this is going to be a thing. I'm so happy. I'm so happy that this trash exists as it does. They can only tunnel out. They can only tunnel out, but they have to use, they can't use pennies. They have to use like gold bars or something. I don't know. Go harder and have, yeah, we can. I'll see if I want to do that. That's a bit much, and I think this is funny because it is funny that this is what they want to do, but going harder on it is, I don't know if it's funny. And like to some people, I think they'll find it funny, but on another hand, I think it's there. People might see it as going a little too crazy. Is Curry, does the Underground Railroad change into a more German-style train to Germany? We can absolutely do that. Yeah. Silver spoons. Yeah. How's the stream going? Stream's going pretty good. Okay. Let's see. Where are we at? So we've been alive for about almost 3 hours. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Let me do this really quick. So here is this actually. MenaceCrew.com is where you can buy merch and find links to support me if you would like. Just doing a quick little ad thing for myself here before we work a little bit more in the episode. MenaceCrew.com is where you can find everything and all the links to support. The 69 tracksuit is available in white. If you would like it inverted, that color is going to be coming soon. So I will figure out how that looks at some point. But for right now, the white version is available. So you can, rock that and have a good time. I don't believe that anybody is going to, but if you do, make sure you tag me on X or in Discord, because I think that'd be fucking hilarious. The other thing too is that last night we did have a contest, very shortly, for the Blue Mountain Jew merch. The winners, I will be in contact with you throughout the week, so we can figure out how to get that out there. But yes, if you would like to support, all of the methods to support are going to be there. Otherwise, if you cannot do so, the best way to support that I ask, if you choose to, and all of this is entirely optional, share the stream, share the video, share something with someone that needs a good laugh, brighten their day. If someone's in a bad spot, see what you can do to make them, to give them a better time. But yeah, with that, we're going to continue working on this. Jewish dentist stereotype exists in the U.S. Kind of. Oh yeah, and liking the videos and stream does help. Okay, so we now need to do the tunnel attempt. Okay. So they're gonna attempt it right here. Okay. Lux. Really don't need you. With the bottle of true insight. I know where to go. No, I don't need you. Next, throws a handful of pennies on the ground, and nothing happens. Techie, with a sly smirk, says, was something supposed to happen? Suddenly, a group of rabbis rush on into the scene and scramble to collect the pennies. Okay. 69 jacket looks awesome. Yeah, no, it's wild. Will I do a drunk stream? Maybe. We're going to have to set some goals in order for me to do that. Because that's going to be a lot. That's going to be a lot to process. And if I do, probably what I'm going to do is, if I do it, it's going to be kick only. Yeah. He's excited to see what's in the inbox. Dude, nobody... if you haven't watched these streams, you don't know what to expect for what's coming tomorrow. Like, it's gonna be the opening, the intro, and the outro do very good justice to the madness that you will witness. Come on, we need to generate this. I don't think you understand what is happening even when you do watch the stream. Oh, yeah. Yeah. And when you watch it all for the first time, you're just going to be like, what the fuck? Nook should ask Techie for his watch. I think, okay, if we want to do the watch thing again and bring it back up, what if he has to use it in order to for the power? Because remember, to traverse into the Underground Railroad, you need a 9-volt battery. That's why there's so many chirping ceiling birds. Fuck, dude. What just got in my eye? Okay. That is some... Okay, what are we even doing right now? What the fuck is happening? Let's see. You think the goal of the drunk stream would be working for the episode? No. That's not what I'm saying. Is that, like, I'll need to set a goal for the community to reach before I do such a thing, because that's a lot to do. So, and I don't have a problem doing it, but we're probably gonna need to build up to it. Staying off between a Mountain Dew and a Romanian. We can probably try that.
With the bottle of true insight, I know where to go, so I don't need you.
Was something supposed to happen?
With the bottle of true...
Oh.
With the bottle of true insight, I know where to go, so I don't need you.
Was something supposed to happen?
With the bottle.
Okay. This one was good. Another gag when Nux asks him Tectone if he knows what time it is, and Tectone remembers his last watch. Yeah. No, this one was good.
With the bottle of true insight, I know where to go, so I don't need you.
Okay, this one I think was great. Let's watch it again.
With the bottle of true insight, I know where to go, so I don't need you.
All right, let's do that again because the audio is a little bit scuffed. Yeah, he's got to use the pennies to open the Jew portal. But when you're in Israel and you throw pennies on the ground, well, rabbis are going to steal them. Nux fucked up by playing into the Jew things too hard. So now he's getting lots of Jew jokes. These are Jew jokes that South Park should have been doing, but I don't know why they haven't. All right. We're going to get this generation, and then after this, I am going to get some breakfast, because breakfast sounds really good right now. I haven't eaten at all so far today, except for the snack of blackberries that was absolutely, that was fantastic. It hit the spot, but I need some real food.
With the bottle of true insight, I know where to go. I don't need you.
Was something supposed to happen?
With the bottle of true insight, I know where to go. With the bottle of true insight, I know where to go. I don't need you.
Was something supposed to happen?
With the bottle of true...
What the fuck is wrong with his face?
With the bottle of true insight, I know where to go. I don't need you.
Was something supposed to happen?
With the bottle...
I like it. I like it. No, yeah, they've done some Jew jokes, but most of it has been at the expense of Kyle. It hasn't been like main, like come on, dude. Like, come on. It's just not even they don't even try. They don't even fucking try. Like, I'm what you guys are going to witness tomorrow. What you guys are going to witness tomorrow. Jesus Christ. The bag of Jew gold that every Jew has. No, like I know that, but they don't do like they don't do this.
I'll bench more than you, Genshin Gooner. With the bottle of true insight, I know where to go. I don't need you.
Was something supposed to happen?
Okay. All right. I am going to get some breakfast. We have been live for 3 hours today. So real quick, let me, before you guys leave, point of order real quick. I don't think I'm going to be live tonight. I am not going to be live tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning, you guys will be able to enjoy both videos that are coming out. There is the Nux episode, part 1. We are finishing up part 2, so that can be released next week. But the Nux episode, part 1, comes out at 8:46 a.m. EST, and the Blue Mountain Jew music video comes out at 9:03 a.m. EST. There's no premiere for that one. That is just going to hit the algorithm when it does. So those two are going to be available. You guys can enjoy those as much as you would like, but no stream tonight. I will be live tomorrow night. So I will be live tomorrow. So you guys will be able to enjoy my looking at people that have reacted to it, or talking about things and planning out the future of the episodes. So this is kind of it for now. Just want to kind of make that a thing. But yeah, I'm gonna go get some breakfast. I'm gonna eat. I am starving right now. Have a fantastic rest of your morning, evening, or afternoon, and enjoy part 1 that is coming out tomorrow morning. Is Gene streaming today? I certainly hope not, because that was a lot, and I don't have the kind of time today that I did yesterday. But yeah, have a good one, guys. I will see you tomorrow night. Share videos. Let's see how many people we can get watching the episode tomorrow. It's going to be a wild time. Yep. Later, guys.